Namewee has been remanded for 6 days to assist in the police probe of a Taiwanese influencer's death. Zahid Hamidi was asked about Khairi Jamaluddin rejoining UMNO. Stay tuned for all this and more on KiniNews. Rapper Namewee has been remanded to assist in the investigation into the death of Taiwanese influencer Hsieh Yu-hsin. His lawyer Joshua Tay said that the magistrate court had granted a remand order for 6 days.
6 days. The magistrate gave 6 days.
6 days?
So the police asked for 7 days remand. Of course, we oppose to the remand, saying that we shouldn't be detained because the incident happened 14 days ago. The magistrate gave 6 days. So I think that's about it. At this point in time, that's the only thing I can confirm.
Meanwhile, Dang Wangi District Police Chief Sazalee Adam said that he will be remanded until November 10th. This came after the controversial artist, whose real name is Wee Meng Chee, turned himself in at the police station early this morning. According to China Press, Wee arrived by car at the Dang Wangi police headquarters at around 1:10 a.m. After taking a selfie video outside, he entered the station to meet with investigators. Earlier, Wee had posted on social media showing a selfie taken in front of the police station. In a post, he said he had just arrived in Kuala Lumpur from Johor Bahru and had earlier arranged a time with the police to lodge a report and present himself at the station. He added that he will fully cooperate with the police investigation to provide answers to the public and the deceased family. Wee said he won't run away and stated that in the past, there were 7 times when warrants were issued for him and he voluntarily went to the police each time. Yesterday, Kuala Lumpur Police Chief Fadil Marsus announced that the probe into Hsieh's death had been reclassified as a murder investigation under Section 302 of the Penal Code. According to NST, Fadil said the police were looking for Namewee to assist in the probe as he was believed to be the last person with the victim. From now on, you can also listen to KiniNews on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Scan the QR code on the screen to follow us. The Attorney General's Chambers has classified the police probe into a Bloomberg report last year alleging that the Prime Minister had interfered in MACC affairs as no further action. Minister in the Prime Minister's Department for Law and Institutional Reform, Azanina Othman Said, revealed this in a written parliamentary reply yesterday. Azanina said the NFA directive from the AGC came after it determined that there was insufficient evidence to pursue charges. However, she said criminal cases, unlike civil cases, are not subject to a limitation period. She added that should there be any new developments in the future, further investigation and review of this case may still be carried out. Azanina said that the police investigation paper was submitted to the AGC for further action, following a report lodged by the MACC with the police. She also said that the matter of such reporting can be referred to the Malaysian Media Council. In September last year, Bloomberg published a report quoting sources that implicated Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim and MACC Chief Commissioner Azam Baki in concerted abuse of investigative powers concerning supposedly targeted probes by the graft busters. Bersatu has appointed former Dewan Rakyat Speaker Azhar Azizan Harun to lead its appeals board. Bersatu Secretary General Azmin Ali made the announcement in a statement this morning. Apart from Azhar, Azmin named 4 other appeals board members, including Zulkifli Nordin, Redzwan Yusof, Abdul Latif Ahmad, and Fahimi Ismail. Azmin also stressed that the party is dedicated to finding solutions to internal divisions and the Supreme Council views the party's internal problems seriously. He added that the Council is dedicated to continue to work collectively to find a solution in the spirit of mutual respect, shared understanding, and to firmly defend the party's constitution. This comes on the back of weeks of brickbats and accusations against the party's senior leadership, sparked by a disciplinary board decision to sack 5 members and suspend 1 for violating the party constitution and its code of ethics and conduct. The 6, including Tasik Gulugor MP Wan Saiful Wanjan and Machang MP Wanama Faisal Wanama Kamal, have appealed the disciplinary board's decision. The group, along with fellow MP Saifuddin Abdullah and other grassroots leaders, had urged Bersatu President Muhyiddin Yassin to step down and give way to his deputy, Hamzah Zainuddin, to helm the party. If you like the stories we produce, consider supporting us by subscribing to Malaysia Kini. Click the link in the description below or scan the QR code on your screen to subscribe. UMNO has yet to discuss former Minister Khairi Jamaluddin's intention to rejoin the party, said its president Ahmad Zahid Hamidi. So far, not yet, said Zahid when asked about the matter. According to Bernama, Zahid said he did meet Khairi at the wedding of Perlis UMNO chairperson Rosabil Abdurrahman's daughter last Sunday. However, he declined to confirm or deny claims that he had given his blessing for Khairi's return to UMNO. Zahid said he only met Khairi at the wedding ceremony and they didn't discuss anything. He added that what appeared in the media is news written by the media, and he respects that. He said he didn't want to contradict any journalist who wrote about the matter, unlike what someone else once did. Earlier, media reports stated that Khairi is expected to rejoin UMNO before the Sabah election later this month. According to reports, the former health minister had received the blessing of UMNO's top leadership, particularly Zahid, when attending the wedding ceremony. Warisan President Shafi Abdal has called for racial unity in his campaign for stronger state rights. However, he admitted that Sabah's politics remain trapped in such divisions. During his speech at the Aspirasi Jelajah program yesterday, Shafi said that decades of racial politics and power concentration have left Sabah divided, poor, and struggling to move forward. He told supporters that Warisan was founded to unite communities and defend the state's rights under the federal constitution, not to compete for power or position. He also stressed that the party is made up of all races and backgrounds. Shafi said the party's goal was to defend Sabah's land and resources, rights guaranteed under the Malaysia Agreement 1963. Shafi also lamented that politics in Sabah had become increasingly fragmented along ethnic and regional lines, with too many parties fighting for influence rather than progress. He said today we see people quarreling over seats, divided by race, by district, by party, and questioned how many parties is needed in Sabah. Shafi reminded supporters that Warisan was the first party to push for constitutional amendments to restore equality between Sabah, Sarawak, and Peninsular Malaysia. Yesterday, Ampang Bersatu called for party president Muhyiddin Yassin to resign. This came after the local division committee unanimously decided to withdraw confidence in the party president's leadership. The division said Muhyiddin had failed to manage an ongoing crisis within Bersatu. We posted a poll on this to get your take on Muhyiddin's leadership. Let's take a look at the results. 66% of voters think that Muhyiddin should resign for the good of the party. Meanwhile, 21% of voters said this is just internal politics and that Muhyiddin still has what it takes to lead. Another 10% said a leadership transition should be handled carefully to avoid further instability. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments section below. And that is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to KiniTv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, X, YouTube, and Facebook for the latest news updates. I'm Camelia. Thanks for watching.